against Norman Powell, nearly tied up. Norman Powell, great defense by Avery Bradley. They're up against it again with 1 on the clock. Larry Nance scores.
Larry did a good job of recognizing the clock and just took it.
Lakers coming off of another back-to-back. They split all 5 back-to-backs. And they just split this last one on the road. Houston and Memphis. Oh, goodness. Yeah, throw it down, LeBron.
Oh, my God. How do you allow?
After his 11th rebound. LeBron into the front court, backing in on Larry Nance. Now falls back. Wide open is Stanley Johnson. In the corner! Stanley Johnson.
Well, LeBron is just
enjoying Lakers Blazers. And while we have a moment, here's a word from Carl's Jr.
Find delicious satisfaction with the Western Bacon Cheeseburger menu.
We're all now won 4 of the last 5 meetings. But when it counted the most in the playoffs a couple of years ago, the Lakers beat them.
And that's the key. But when you get to the playoffs, that's the real deal.
Yeah, the bubble 2020 playoffs, they beat him 4 games to 1. Russ with some quickness and off the glass to score.
Nice.
I
really do. I think he does.
Lillard comes right back and does it himself. Pocket. It's 2-on-1. Norman Powell, the lob to jam.
That's good hands by Norman Powell. And he got a hand on it.
And the finish by Little. Only had 2 points against Utah, but had 20 and 10 Monday against Dallas. And Stanley Johnson, modern day high school. Westbrook, LBJ, score it!
Right down the gut.
Mark of the 3rd quarter. Couple of big steps for Lillard, the scoop, no score! But Larry Nance finishes with the dunk.
And do something, he's doing it all.
Well, he was just nearly out of the league. And there's Coach. Watching his struggles for this Portland team now. Their worst 34-game start since 05-06. It's just not like Blazer Mania to be at this point with this kind of record at this point in the season. Trying to move on Johnson. Great move. Counted foul. Dennis Smith Jr. with the bucket.
Wow, that was a pretty nice move against a pretty good defender. Smith Jr. just crosses over, and you can see the right foot, how deep it had to fall back. And when you do that, you're definitely out of defensive positioning.
Well, D. Smith played quite a bit and scored 15.5 points a game when Lillard and McCollum both went out with an injury. But Smith has not played since 4 minutes on December the 12th. He had a right knee injury, then he went into protocol. So it's been 3 weeks.
Well, he couldn't complete the 3-point play, so the lead is 18.
LeBron, he's led this team in rebounding 8 times this year. LeBron has 8 dozen, 1 more than Russ right now, and THT with a score.
Give LeBron his, I believe that'll be his 4th assist, so he's 6 away from his triple-double again.
89-69 with Lillard backing up. He'll reorganize. Try to get around Avery Bradley. Couple of big dribbles. Kick it into the corner. Smith didn't want it.
He's out of bounds.
But he was stand on the sideline anyway.
I just don't get it. If you're standing on the weak side, waiting for someone to pass you the ball, at least know where your dogs are. You can't be just standing out of bounds.
This Portland team, no Nurkic, no Zeller, no bigs, no presence in the paint. So the Lakers have just matched him and gone small all night. We haven't seen Dwight. We have not seen DeAndre Jordan.
Well, they called a foul that time on Norman Powell. Norman Powell wants his coach to review it. Scotty Brooks said, look at that score. You ain't reviewing that.
Scotty Brooks went to UCI. It's a home down in the Newport Beach, Corona Del Mar area. Let's go look at Scotty. Hey, attention LA area teachers, grades K through 5. Register your classroom for the Lakers Literacy League. Engage your class with Lakers-themed activities and have an opportunity to win Laker prizes every month. Teachers, register your classroom right now on Lakers.com/community.
Austin Reeves into the game. Malik Monk to the sideline.
And Reeves looking to scratch. He was 0 for 2 in those 9 minutes. But, you know, Stu, you said it. We noticed it. Just trying to get his rhythm back after missing so much time.
He's missing time without being able to do anything. So rhythm, it takes a little while to get back.
Lillard bumps into Carmelo Anthony. Gets to the rim and scores. Lillard averages about 36.5 minutes a game. He's 4th in minutes in the entire league. So you know you're going to see a lot of Dame when you come into the game. 4.5 to play, third quarter. Lakers trying to give above 500 here at home. It's been a disappointing 10-10 slate so far. Nothing but net. Nice splash for Carmelo Anthony.
The importance of being able to catch the ball face up without committing a dribble, it gives you such an advantage over your defender.
Lakers shooting at a 58% clip. That will get it done most nights. Air ball taken. Horton Tucker, THT, not a Carmelo. LeBron James could this be one of the nights where he gets some rest in the fourth quarter. Hasn't had a lot of that this year. Behind the back to Melo, but he can't finish it.
Excuse me, the easiest shot that Carmelo's had tonight.
Yeah. After the nice little dish from LeBron. Powell back in, taken away. Another steal for James. James in the middle. James to the right. Reeves, little two-man game. LeBron now wait for everybody. He's going to do it himself. Underneath, counted and one. Look at LeBron.
He's having fun, I tell you.